All right, good morning once again, parents. We're going to go ahead and get started, and then we'll record the meeting and post it for any of the sixth grade parents that missed it. So I am Dr. Lee, the principal of Village Academy, and the purpose of this meeting is to make sure that our sixth graders are successful, especially after the pandemic. So we have a plan and we need your support. Let's go to the next slide. So today we're going to share some data about the sixth grade, go over our goals, a new program, how you can help, how to log in, and then we're going to give you an overview of what homework should look like on a daily basis at home, so you know how to support your child in being accountable, and then we'll answer any questions that you may have. So this is our iReady data. And according to iReady, we have 4% of students on mid or above grade level. So that was in September. We had 4% of students early on grade level. We had no students mid or above grade level in the sixth grade. We had 31% of our students one grade level behind, 9% of our students 2 or more grade level behind, and as you can see, the majority of our students, 57% of our students, 3 or more grade levels behind. So 66% of our students are performing far below grade level in math. With the pandemic, there are a lot of gaps in math understanding across the city, but at Village Academy, we really want to close those gaps. So there is a sense of urgency to make sure that we close the gaps for our sixth graders so that they're prepared for 7th, 8th grade, high school, and of course, life. We noticed that many of our sixth graders have gaps in their computational skills. That is being able to add, subtract, multiply, and divide single and double-digit numbers and decimals in elementary school. This is impeding them in middle school because a lot of the work starts with basic computational skills. Then there are students who know the process of multiplying, but they don't have the automaticity. So they're counting out 9 times 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So when you're doing that, you're more likely to make errors, and it takes you a lot longer to do the work. So students who do not have automaticity struggle with learning the new concepts. And then the sixth grade assessment data improved 15% when giving students a calculator during class. So on the state exam, they don't have access to the calculator on day 1, which is the majority of the assessment. So they need to have these skills. And we wanted to focus on the concept, so we gave our students the calculator for one of the assessments, and students did better, which means that they can understand many of the sixth grade concepts, but they need their computation and automaticity skills. So our goal for our freshmen, our sixth graders, is that by February 17, 2023, all of our students can perform all basic operations with automaticity. This will help us reach our goal of 45% of our students on or above grade level in the sixth grade. And then we'll continue to monitor this goal, throughout the weeks before February 17th. So we wanted to make practicing fun, and we wanted to make it easy and accessible. And we know that a lot of students are on their phone. So this app is available on the phone. I know iReady is only available on the computer and on the iPad. So this is available on the phone. So this is Extra Math. We're going to be using this program to assess students and have them practice their fluency daily. Each day they'll take a different placement quiz on a different operation: math, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We already did the addition placement last week, and then based on the placement, your child will receive daily practice. And we just need your support in making sure that they practice for at least 10 minutes each day on Extra Math, so that we can ensure that they have the computational skills and automaticity that they need. So if your child tests out of something, they won't do something that they already know. It will go to the next level for them, just like iReady. So extra math is not in lieu of iReady. It's in addition to iReady. It's really short, 10 minutes. In addition to the extra math, how you can support at home, continue to monitor your child's iReady usage. Mr. Bailey, amazing, has been sending out phone blasts to parents whose child has not completed their iReady. We've also been holding them from lunch and giving them an opportunity to do their iReady. So just continue to monitor your child with iReady usage. And the best way that you can monitor your child is to have them screenshot when they finish a lesson and show you the screenshot if you're at home, or use their username and login to log in. But there's really no parent report outside of them screenshotting their grade when they finish the lesson. Sign up for an extra math parent account using your child's enrollment code, and ensure they practice 10 minutes each day. So for extra math, there is a parent account and you can monitor their progress. So that's an awesome part of it. And then have your child practice their multiplication tables at home while you're cooking, while you're mopping, while you're sweeping. Just ask them, say your 9 times table, or make it into a family game. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Have Alexa quiz them if you have Alexa at home. I know that I use that, just having Alexa do a quick quiz and they answer the quiz. Just whatever you can do to engage them, to make sure that they're practicing and learning their multiplication tables. And then playful vocabulary at home to help students remember their facts. It's musical. You can play it on the television. I'm not sure if it's available on Alexa, but it just helps the kids memorize their facts. And it's like rap music around the facts. And we'll have it posted in the Google Classroom. And then we also have videos. The 6th grade math teachers are amazing. Well, all the teachers are amazing, but the 6th grade teachers are amazing. So they have videos to support in Google Classroom with the different operations, such as 2-digit division, 2-digit multiplication, and things of that nature. So that's how you can help us at home. So I'm gonna pass it over to Mr. Bailey to explain how extra math is going to work.
Okay, good morning again, family. So when you go to extramath.com, this is what comes up. So as you can see at the top, you can sign in as a student or as a parent. So this information is for the students. They would log in using student, and then they would sign in with Google using their VA NYC emails. If you go to the next slide, and we will have this recording and we can send this out as well. The first and last name is going to go where it says name, and the email is the teacher's email, which is 6math1@vanyc.org. Every student has their 4-digit PIN, and we'll also make sure that they're in the Google Classroom just in case they forget, but they will sign in using their 4-digit PIN. And very important at the front, they're not making a new account, they're signing up with their existing account. So that's important as well. For the parents, this is where you get to see what they've been doing, okay? When they get to the scene, that's when they know they're gonna start their extra math. They're gonna get an introduction. It's also available in Spanish. So for the parents, this is how you can log in, so you can see your child's progress on extra math, and you can also determine whether or not they've done their 10 minutes for the day. So you're gonna go where it says, parents or teachers, and you can sign in with Google, you can sign in with any account that you like, but you can create your own account. If you go to the next slide, when you try to create your account, it will give you these options of what type of account you want. So you want the free account. So you're gonna get the basic free account, the one there. You're not gonna be paying. We've taken the liberty of making sure that the students have their accounts. So you should not be paying for anything. So make sure you click on that free. And the next slide. And so we're going to be backpacking the enrollment code letters. So there's going to be a specific code for your child. And once you type in that code, make sure you put in that this is an existing student. So every piece of data that we get to see, you're going to be able to see on your end once you log in using your parent account. And of course, we'll be available to support any of the parents that are having any difficulty getting their parent account set up.
All right, so I just want to give parents a heads up that when you try to download the app, it says that it's $4.99 on the Apple Play or the Google Store. We'll reach out to Extra Math, but in the interim, the students and you can use your browser if you're doing it on the phone, if you're logging into Extra Math on the phone. And for those parents who just logged in, Extra Math is not in lieu of iReady, it's in addition to, just to support our sixth graders with this specific and immediate need. So I just want to go over what our students will need to master by February 17th so that we can see the sense of urgency in terms of preparing our freshmen. So you could go to the next slide, Ms. Harris. And this will all be in a letter that we're going to be sending home to the sixth grade. So first, we're going to be focused on basic addition facts from 1 to 20. I know the Dollar Store has the addition cards. We just want them to be able to identify the sum automatically. So 9 plus 12 is 21 without counting on their fingers, without drawing lines to reduce the number of mistakes. Once they have mastered the addition facts from 1 through 20, then we'll move on to subtraction facts 1 through 20, then multiplying numbers in the 1, 2, and 5 fact family without counting or using fingers, which the majority of our students do know, multiplying numbers in the 10 and 11 fact family, which the majority of our students do know, and then multiplying in the 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Next slide, Ms. Harris. And 12 fact families, and then dividing single digits by numbers by single digit numbers, which will be extremely easy once they know their multiplication facts, then dividing single digit numbers by double digit numbers, and then dividing double digit numbers by double digit numbers. So we want all of our students to be able to do these operations with automaticity by February 17th. So for the holidays, we are sending out a humanities holiday packet, a math holiday packet with videos on Google Classroom if you get stuck. And then the expectation is still 90 minutes of iReady in reading, 90 minutes in math, 10 minutes each day on Extra Math, and then 45 minutes each day of reading. Remember that they need 25 book projects by the end of the year to be on grade level. And then next slide. So on February 17th, we will be hosting a celebration. Hopefully we'll be able to invite parents in as well because you're partnering with us so we can all celebrate our children's success together. And there'll be more information to come on this incentive/reward. So as a reminder, we need 25 book projects by the end of the year. The book projects go into the humanities teachers. We opened our library. We have lots of new books for students to read in our school library, in the classroom library. They should also be doing logs 3 times a week. And then after the break, they will have a weekly assignment for the weekend as we move forward to prepare for the ELA exam, where they'll have an article with multiple choice and short or extended responses that will be due on Monday. So here's a sample week of work. So iReady reading 45 minutes, reading 30 minutes in the independent reading book, and then 10 minutes Extra Math on a Monday. Same thing on a Tuesday, alternating between reading and math. And the goal is not only to do the 45 minutes, it's to also pass a lesson. So they should be passing lessons if they're actively working. A lot of our kids sometimes log on so that the parents see that they're logged on, but then they don't do any work and they go to another screen and they don't pass any lessons. So not only should they be logging on, but they should also be passing lessons. And then, so Monday through Thursday is kind of a similar routine. Those students who are in the YMCA, they will have the opportunity to do iReady twice a week during the YMCA, and the remaining 2 days they'll have to do at home. And then Friday, they would focus on their ELA packet, reading 30 minutes, 10 minutes of extra math. Saturday, their book project, if they have one to be completed, reading 30 minutes, 10 minutes extra math, and then on Sunday, rest. So they can do their iReady on Saturdays, Sundays, and Fridays. This is just a sample week so you can see what the expectations are for the school week in terms of homework. So our students do have homework on a daily basis.